Morning! So today we are leaving Kyoto. We're going to Osaka. Yeah, Kyoto was fun. Someone told me that there's a lot of shrines and temples here, and yeah, there are a lot of shrines and temples. I think being near the station was really nice, but very convenient. As well as having an onsen here. First time experiencing. It's gonna be a bit different because I'm gonna be staying at a hostel. Never done that before. Maybe we'll meet some people there, make some friends, who knows. Let's get the day started. Okay, so I haven't had any coffee since getting here, which is crazy. But look at this, okay? It's their coffee. You open the tabs and you sit it here. And then it said to rip this part. And it opens up, just like that. And you just pour the water directly in. And it steeps. Wow! Ingenious. Amazing. But hey. So cool. My first cup of coffee. I don't know why this is so fascinating to me. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy this and get going. Bye. Okay, we're on the train to Nara, and I realized I never said goodbye to the Kyoto Tower. Oh well. Hopefully one day we'll see it again. We made it to Nara. Yay! I'm gonna spend a full day here before heading to Osaka. I wanted to see Nara. Oh, the deers. I want to feed one. Hey, we're here. I'm gonna have breakfast first because I'm not that hungry, but I should have something before I start walking around again. So this is what I got. Just the French toast and a no-bake cheesecake instead of coffee. Very light, very simple. I just realized I haven't been eating much here. Like I wake up, I skip breakfast, which is weird. I usually don't. And then I would have a really late lunch. I don't know. Maybe I'm just adjusting. Yeah, we'll see how my appetite is later in the trip. So I'm gonna eat my breakfast and then we'll get going. It was so funny. The lady who took my order when I was leaving, she's like, "Oh, you day trip Nara?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, first time." And she's like, "Oh, can I come with you?" All I could say was like, "Sure, if you wanna guide me, okay." I was like, I had no idea what to say. But now we're headed around, and then hopefully we'll see the deers pretty soon. Now I'm just entering the park and there's deer everywhere, but even before you get here you can see some deer scattered about, and they're all kind of just looking for people. They pull at your bag, they nudge you for food, and then when you don't have any they kind of just leave you alone. But right now I want to go buy the little snacks for them. The park has other things too, like there's a museum over there and another one over there that you can go visit. So it's not just the deer. If you really like to visit for other stuff, there's a lot to do here still. So I bought the snacks, and literally the deers are camping. The little shopkeeper that has all of the feeds, and this one in particular has been following me since I bought it. Let's name her Nara, just because I think it makes sense. But I want to post up before I start feeding. Look, Nara's just following me. Hey. Okay, wait. Let's post up, okay? All right. Here we go. Come. Oh. Okay. Let's move. Alright, another one. Ooh. Whoa, where did you come from? Hey, be nice. Hey. Hey, you're being mean. I already gave you so many. Oh, hey, Nara. Alright, last one. Ah, help. I'm getting swarmed. Y'all are aggressive. Where's Nara? Nara! There you go. Okay, no more. And then they walked away just like that. Two things, man. They're smart. You want some more? Let's go get you some more. Nara's still here though. She hasn't left yet. Do you want some more? Come, let's go. There we go. Whoa. Whoa. You're pouring out in the way. Ow! Hey, relax. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Y'all are aggressive. Oh. You guys are scary. Okay. Hey, not the shirt. I don't like you. You keep biting my shirt. Okay, you're really... Okay, no more. And get away. Alright, it's time to go somewhere else, but I did buy a little more again, just so I can feed some on the way to make this walk a little more interesting. Oh, look, there's one right now. The park is also very pretty, very gorgeous. It's hard saying no to the babies. Look, it knows. It's a baby one. Okay. Oh. There you go. Baby deers are the cutest part because I think they're still learning how to bow, and then the parents kind of step in, swerve in front, and bow, and then they want the food instead. So, you know, gotta pity the babies, gotta give them just because they're babies. Oh, look at my shirt. It's been nibbled at. The crumbs all over. So nice though. Okay, ignoring the deers, can we just appreciate this walk? It is so pretty. It is so nice. It's so peaceful. Yeah, I could spend the day here, honestly. Nara's a lot slower paced, eh? Yeah. Compared to Kyoto, I feel like I could just take my time and walk. I'm basically dragging my feet. It's very different. Yeah. I like it. No rush. There was this little rest stop at the top of the temple back there where a bunch of people are selling ice cones and whatever, and some drinks. And then I saw that there was a water station there. I didn't know if they were using it for orders and stuff, so I just asked one of the guys, could I get some water? I was showing my water bottle, and he was looking around like, I think it's like, he's like, sorry. But then an old lady saw us too. She went up to talk to him, and then I think he explained the situation, and then she started scolding him, like pointing like this at the guy, and then she just pulled me over to fill my water. To the guy, I'm so sorry if I caused any problems. But to the old lady, thank you for letting me fill up my water bottle. I am fatigued. I've been walking a while, but not even that. I just feel so low energy. But since we're in Nara, we might as well make the most of it. And we're gonna go to the last spot, the Todaji Temple. It's crazy big compared to the other places I've been. I skipped out on the museum because I don't think I have the mental capacity right now to go through a museum. But we're gonna look through this temple. I'm not gonna lie, this place is massive. It's bigger than any of the castles and temples I've seen anywhere. I don't know if this video does justice of how big these things are, but they're absolutely massive. These are the other deities that do different jobs. I'm not sure which one this one is. To scale, the people walking by. Also, it's forced perspective because they're closer, but just look how huge. So I followed this crowd because I was curious why they were all standing around a pillar. It's not even a statue or anything. And I realized why. You can see there's a hole. So people are entering from the other side and trying to crawl out. And it's not just kids, it's also the adults, which some of them are literally getting stuck and having someone else push them out the other end. I'm not sure what it's for. I didn't read any of the signs in the front of the line. I'm assuming it's for good luck or something, but yeah, no, not for me. No, thank you. Okay, not to be disrespectful, but every time I see these statues, I'm thinking they're just waiting for a high five, and no one's ever gonna give them a high five. Their hands are just out there waiting. So I'm heading back to the train station. I think it's time to get ready to head to Osaka, but I wanted to stop by the deer park one more time just to hang out with these guys. They get it. I enjoyed the slower pace today. No, didn't really have a plan. All I wanted to do was see the deer, and I didn't realize there was so much more, like the temple and stuff, but there was no rush, you know. But it's still early. It is only it's almost 4, so who knows, maybe when we get to Osaka might go around for a bit, but I'm just ready to rest, take it easy. Something I learned from these animals: take it easy and beg for food. That's what I learned from these animals. And for all you matcha lovers out there, look at that pond. Matcha pond. Got anything you want to say? Okay, time to leave the park. Kind of sad because this has been my favorite part so far of the trip. Bye y'all, enjoy your life. I hope you get more biscuits. What's up? Made it to the hostel. Very different experience. Not bad so far. But I've met a few people. These 3 in front of me. They invited me to hang out with them, so I said sure, why not? Let's do it. So we're just heading to Dotonbori to eat, and we'll see what happens then. But it's very different here than Kyoto. Nightlife wise, it's a lot busier. Sorry, don't mind me. We found him. We found the Glico man. There he is. Alright, I'm fulfilled. I found him. Morning. Okay, it's day 2 in Osaka. Yesterday I met a bunch of people. We went out to eat and then explored the Dotonbori area. It was overwhelming, and one of them told me that is Shibuya, but a smaller version. I'm going to Shibuya at some point, and that makes me a bit nervous because if the crowds are like that, I don't know what to expect. We got back, it was late. Being in the hostel is awkward because there is no privacy to yourself. Yeah, it was chill. There were a lot more people in the hostel than expected. I guess I just didn't see them. So now we're gonna start our day. We're gonna do a bunch of stuff and hopefully we don't get lost. Oh, I went the wrong way. Woohoo!
坂の街今日も天気こんな商店街へ繰り出そうや買い物袋プール下げて歩くこの道今日も元気に行きましょうか色とりどりのまた
Alright, first stop, Umeda Sky Tower.
おっちゃんおばちゃんの元気な声が響き渡る大阪の商店街活気にあふれて買い物するだけで楽しい気分安くておいしいもんばかりまた来たいなと思うやろおしゃべりしながら試食も楽しみお得な情報交換しようお買い得品見つけたら迷わずカゴへ入れましょう昔ながらの温かい雰囲気知らん人とも仲うなれる大阪の商店街ここに来ればみんなが家族みたいや
We found our way to the top of the tower. I hope you guys can hear me because it is a bit windy. I'm not sure if this is the tallest tower, but it's definitely the most exposed. And I'm really scared that I might drop my phone and or my camera. They also have this thing where you can buy a lock and then put it up on the rooftop. You can also see the planes flying by right there. Zoom in, hopefully you can see it. But right there, that tiny dot. Alright, so I just realized that these are really funny. So you have these, right? And you got some cool stuff like, you know, the castle, some of the foods here, you know, like some really well-known stuff like Dotonbori Street itself, and some other stuff like, you know, the train stations. But then you have stuff like the dustbin collection and rain staff tools, which is just a bunch of tools for work, bar stuff. So, like what? They're so creative. I kind of want to grab one for myself. There's a crazy windstorm right now, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty refreshing. It's starting to sway. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but we're good. We're okay. No big deal. Now we're going to Tsutenkaku Tower. It's a tower. We're gonna climb it. But on the way there was a zoo, so I stopped by it since I had a free pass to it anyway. It's like a $6 zoo, which is good for $6, but like zoo-wise compared to other zoos, it's okay. I wouldn't go there. But since it was on the way, I was like, might as well. I got time. So I didn't really feel like recording it too much. It was a bit sad because a few of their cages were really small. So a lot of the animals you can just see are pacing back and forth. Some of the birds like didn't have any space to fly. So yeah. So now we're just gonna go to the tower. So, try to find our way there. Alright, there it is, the iconic tower and the iconic alleyway. It looks really cool over here. A lot of places to eat, a lot of games. Might stop for the food after, but we'll see. Because there's somewhere else that I want to go to after. I don't know if we'll have the time though. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's get up there. Yeah, I'm keeping everything in because that Superman ad is so funny. Next stop. So the walk-in dive was really fun. The only problem was, actually two problems. When I was at the platform about to jump, a huge gust of wind came and I almost lost my footing. And so the guy was holding on to me for dear life. And then the second part, I guess I should have expected it, but when I jumped, the harness, you know, pulled and right up there. And I had to take a moment to just sit on the cushion at the bottom just so I could catch my breath. You know what I mean. Okay. So that was that for the tower. We have one more thing, but I don't know if it's still happening because it's raining tonight. We'll see what happens. Finally made it to the real entrance. Oh wow, it is so much more impressive up close. That is crazy. This crowd is crazy. Oh boy. Well, there's this massive lineup to use the elevator here that shoots you up straight to the 5th floor. So it kind of skips like a few of the exhibits showing and lots of the shops. And there was no line to take the stairs, so I was like, I want to take the stairs. And I don't have to sit outside for that long. So walked the first and 4th floors earlier. And it's really cool because it depicts how Osaka Castle and the surrounding areas came to be. A lot of feudal lords fighting for land and stuff like that. And like the prominent samurais that were in battles and what they did. It's pretty crazy. Unfortunately, I can't film there, but it was a cool thing to look through and just learn a bunch of stuff about ancient Osaka. Seeing the cool samurai armor and their weapons. I think my favorite part has been their folding screens, their art, because of how, one, cool it looks, number two, how accurately these artists have made it. For example, I'm reading this. Right. I'm reading this. These are just some of the prominent figures in this folding screen, which is over there. But it was saying that this picture depicted one side of the battle had 155,000 soldiers and the other one had 55,000 soldiers. So the artist drew 155,000 soldiers on one side and 55,000 soldiers on the other side, which is insane. Made it outside the top of the castle. It is so crowded right now. But look at this view though, it's great.
This is difficult. This is easy. How to shuriken? ここ two finger have. Yeah. でここ this position ここ持ってきてシュッ投げます。でもアテンション don't swing シュッこれはready? Let's start. Not bad.
Oh.
What's it? Sarah, you want to start?
3 out of 7.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you. Oh.
Thank you. Two type デザインセレクト。
I get this one.
はい、ありがとう。
Thank you. I feel like I was rigged. I could see the indents of the other stars with the 3 prongs like this, but it didn't stick. Or I just suck. I think I just suck. Okay, this is me for scale. Ta-da. Yeah, I'm short. The boat ride was chill. Nothing really new to see. It was just a different perspective from the water up to the castle. So it's almost 1. I'm a bit hungry. Let's go see if there's anything to eat. Hello. So we made it to a port town called Temposen, and we were supposed to ride a cruise, but the waves are too rocky right now. That's the boat right there. Yeah. Unfortunately, it looks like it would have been a really good experience. So. Oh well. But there's still a lot of other stuff to do here. Legoland? Anybody? Ferris wheel? What should we do? Can do any of those. Let's check it out. This place is really cute though. There's a lot going on. Aquariums. That one I don't have a pass for, unfortunately, but there's still a lot to do here. Maybe I can ride a small boat. Who knows? We'll see where we end up. I'm inside a mall, by the way, and their food court is sick. It's so themed, and there are so many options. Well, today my time management wasn't the best. So when I got to this port town. A lot of the places I could have gone and wanted to go were already closing, and because of the storm and the waves, we couldn't get on the cruise. So, but we're here. It's been a while since we've been by the water, and I decided to just stay here and chill since it was calm. It was quieter town, but yeah, wasn't what I was expecting. But you know what? It was more relaxed. I wasn't running around. My feet don't hurt as much, so I will take that as a win. Look at this view. Oh, there's a cruise here. I was looking at this cruise, and I think this one goes to South Korea, to Busan. But overall, a cute little town. Yeah, today is the last day here. Fly out to Tokyo in the afternoon tomorrow, so we'll see. Maybe we can do something last second, but honestly, I'd rather just relax tomorrow morning, get to the airport, and not miss my flight. So I don't know if anything else will happen. We'll see. I am craving dessert though, so maybe on the way back we'll grab some of that. But yeah, to Tokyo.